Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have another rumor to go over about the Crown Tundra, which is interesting because we just had a trailer about the Crown Tundra, but we've got another rumor to go over today. Of course, it is just a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. We have no idea if it's true or false, but this person claims to have played the beta for the next Sword and Shield expansion pass. So if you're excited for the video, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 750 likes. Leave a comment. Are you excited for the Crown Tundra? What part of it are you most excited to play? And subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So starting things off, this was posted on the 2nd of October, so last Friday I do believe, and it was posted by Anonymous and they titled it saying, "I played the Crown Tundra beta." Now I didn't realize the Crown Tundra had a beta. I thought it was just gonna be an expansion pass and that's it. Maybe it doesn't have a beta, maybe this person's making it all up, but like I say, this was sent to me and I just wanted to cover it because there's not really anything more we need to really know about the Crown Tundra. It's coming out not this Friday but the Friday after, so between now and then we're not going to get any more news. So if this is true, it'll be something to look at. But basically they say that they played the Crown Tundra beta. So the story took me about 6 hours. Cutscenes was not ready at this point, take that in mind. Which is a little bit interesting. Like, why would they not implement the cutscenes in before they sent it out? But I don't know. So this person's basically saying it took them 6 hours. I don't even know how long the Isle of Armor was, to be fair. It wasn't long at all. If you just concentrated on the story for the Isle of Armor, it probably wouldn't have taken you longer than 2 hours tops. And that's very unfortunate to say, but it is just the truth. But I'm guessing if it's 6 hours game time with a few cutscenes thrown in, it's probably going to be like, I don't know, 6 hours, 20 minutes, depending on how many cutscenes there are. I'm guessing there's quite a few cutscenes though, because there's 4 different chapters to the Crown Tundra, being the legendary birds, the Reggies, the Ultra Beasts, and then the Calyrex thing at the end. So there's probably a lot of cutscenes in between all that. I mean, we've even seen a couple of them in the latest trailer, where like the character and Peony's kind of like looking through that hole like of a tree or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, we've already seen a few of the cutscenes. But yeah, this person basically says that the story took them about 6 hours. The name of the Peony's daughter is Jasmine, and the old man seen in data mine is Mr. Willow. Think that is his last name, not the first name. So of course we haven't actually been introduced to Peony's daughter yet. We just know she exists because of the data mine, which obviously a lot of rumors have kind of clung onto to try and repeat that information to make their rumor sound more legit. But yeah, we don't know anything about her really. We don't know her name. Like I say, we wouldn't even know she existed unless it was for this data mine. So I don't know what kind of part she's gonna have to play in the story. Maybe she helps you out on a couple of raid battles. Maybe she kind of helps you out during the whole legendary raid situation. I don't know. And then apparently there's an old man called Mr. Willow. I don't remember seeing any old man in the data mine. So I don't know where they've got that from. But obviously Mr. Willow is the Willow Tree. Obviously that has links with professors and stuff, so maybe he's some sort of professor character. I don't know, but I don't remember seeing any old dude anywhere in the data mine. Now I've looked at those data mines quite a bit. It says only 2 new Gigantamax forms. Those are the 2 Reggies, being Regidrago and Regieleki. They have a cutscene connected to them when you first see them in the story, but it was not ready for me. I was just about to jump on that and be like, how do you know there's a cutscene? But obviously then he goes on to say that it wasn't ready for him. And then Regidrago pretty much looks like a big skeleton of a Charizard that has a massive red spiritual power around it. Regieleki is pretty much the same but bigger, obviously, with big lightning bolts running through it. I would really like them to be some new Gigantamaxes in the Crown Tundra. Just something that we haven't really seen. Obviously, we've got the Calyrex fusions and stuff that we haven't seen that I'm very much looking forward to. I feel like that's going to be nearer the end of the Crown Tundra, though, because that's in the last chapter. I can't remember. It's called like something like the Sovereign and the Steed or something like that. So that's obviously going to be at the end where you have to do everything. But I really, really hope there are some new Gigantamax forms. I could see the Reggies getting them, to be fair. I mean, maybe it has something to do with how you unlock the other Reggies, obviously, because there's a bunch of different puzzles and stuff that you have to do, just like in the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald games. Obviously, Warlord and Relicanth are now both in the game, so it might be a shout out back to that, and you might need both of those Pokemon to get the access to the Regis just like in the original games. I could see that being a thing. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we get some new Gigantamax. There's not been any in the data mines, but it is what it is. Then it says Calyrex does not have a Gigantamax form. It does have two different fusion forms depending on which version you play on. So I'm guessing this is saying that there's version exclusive. So, or maybe it's similar to the HDvee situation where you have to pick one, but it does say the version, so I'm guessing they're version exclusive. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever I first saw Calyrex, I was like, there's definitely something, you know, more to that Pokemon, and obviously there is now with the fusions and stuff, but I can still see it getting a Gigantamax form, or maybe the fusions both get Gigantamax forms. And then it says, I played on Shield, so I got the white horse, which is Stolium. It looks like the most holy horse ever. Think Arceus, but a horse. And the fusion with Calyrex is something very special. Calyrex turns into something that looks like a reindeer, but with bright light and yellow colors with a halo on top. Really cool. That seems a little bit far-fetched. Also, where has this idea come from that there's a white and a black horse? That's just come out of nowhere, but every single rumor seems to fixate on that. Like, I don't know why. There has been nothing in the data mine to suggest there being a white and a black horse. So, yeah, no idea where people are getting that from. Obviously, we don't even know that they're 100% horses. It's just the Japanese names are like they're translated into something to do with horses, and obviously the final chapter is a sovereign and the steed, and obviously a steed is a horse, so it makes sense. But at the same time, we don't know 100%. That's just what we're taking from the data mines. But we haven't actually seen anything about these two new fusions. We just know that they exist. And then it goes on to say, I do not know anything of the other fusion or what the other horse looks like, as they are version exclusive. Yes, the Regis are not version exclusive. I don't think the fusions would be version exclusive as well, though. I think it'd be very much similar to the HDvees, where you can get either of them, but it just depends what decision you make. I prefer that as well to version exclusive, because it still means that you have to get both like copies to get them. But at the same time, it's like you get to choose which one you want. Like, obviously, if I was playing through Shield and Sword and I liked, I don't know, Galarian, Ponyta, and Shield, but I liked Zacian more in Sword, I still have to pick one, and it sucks. Whereas if you could pick one of them, it would be easier, because then all the ones you want, you can just get in one copy. But, yeah, I definitely prefer it when you get to choose, but I get why version exclusives are a thing. It then goes on to say, the summary of the story and new Pokemon is alright. Nothing revolutionary, but it's alright, a little bit better than the Isle of Armor. I do not know if they have any DLCs planned after this one. So it doesn't really go into the story at all, it just says that it's alright, really. I don't know, I think the Crown Tundra is going to blow Isle of Armor out of the water. Obviously, it's got to be the bigger of the two, because it's got to keep us entertained until the next Pokemon game, which could be, I don't even know. It could be a long time. I still think they're going to do something in February for the 25th anniversary. Whether it is that Master Collection or not, we don't know. But I feel like this Crown Tundra has to take us into whatever next thing it is. Because obviously we have Pokemon Snap in the future and stuff, but that's not like a massive blockbuster Pokemon game that's going to keep everyone entertained for like a while. It's just something fun to play. Like Mystery Dungeon. Like, there's not many people playing Mystery Dungeon anymore. It was just kind of something to play at the time. And yeah, you lose interest over time. And then goes on to say, the new max raid system, which I did with CPUs, was pretty disappointing. It is not challenging at all. You go through 5 different raids before your legendary, and first you face off against a 1-star raid and work your way up. Oh, I get it. So it's a 1-star raid, and then it's a 2-star raid, a 3-star raid, 4-star raid, and I'm guessing the legendary is a 5-star raid. But at the same time, I didn't realize you could do them with CPUs. I thought you had to do them with other trainers. But I mean, obviously, if you don't have internet and you don't have people to play with, then obviously you're gonna be able to do it with CPUs. So I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, that would make sense, I guess. Where it just goes up in how difficult the raids are. But at the same time, like, 4-star raids can still be a little bit difficult, and you're not bringing your best Pokemon. You got to remember that. You're bringing rental Pokemon, so it's gonna be difficult. I mean, it just is. Like, I know that Charger Bug's an option and stuff, so who's gonna bloody bring that? And then it says, where Game Freak gets its most amount of points from me is the Crown Tundra itself. The wild area is so cool and immersive that it is unbelievable. Most of you will love it. Yeah, it does look really good, to be fair. It looks bigger than the Alabama. Obviously, the maps and stuff have been data mined. Not like the whole variety of it, just like the different fly locations and stuff, and it does look really big. Obviously, the cutscenes and the gameplay that I've seen already looks really good. I'm really excited for the Crown Tundra, and it's not even like we have to wait a while, bro. It's coming out in a couple of weeks. Like, it's so close. It's not this Friday or the Friday after. I think at the start I said it was next Friday. I didn't mean that. It's 2 Fridays from tomorrow. So it's 2 weeks tomorrow the Crown Tundra does come out. Unless you're in America where it's out on the 22nd, which is the Thursday night, but time differences and all that waz jazz, whatever. Yeah, I don't know how I think about this rumor. Like, there's nothing really in it to make me not believe it, but would there have been a beta for the Crown Tundra? I really don't know. But yeah, like I say, it was just a little rumor that I wanted to cover, just a little bit interesting. A couple of people have asked me to cover it, so thought, why not, eh? What the hell, why not? But that is going to be everything for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 750 likes, and make sure to drop a comment. What are you most looking forward to about the Pokemon Crown Tundra DLC? And subscribe if you're brand new. Ring that notification bell, of course, when the Crown Tundra does drop. I'm going to be doing a full playthrough on that Friday, and I'm obviously going to be shiny hunting and doing the legendary raids and stuff, all that after. So yeah, it's going to be a big old good stream. But thank you for watching this video. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.